For so many teenagers, overthinking isn't just some buzzword. It's this overwhelming daily reality. So today, we're going to break down that cycle and take a look at a new tool that's designed to stop it in its tracks. Okay, let's start with a number that's kind of staggering. More than 1 in 3 teenagers say they often feel completely overwhelmed by their own thoughts. I mean, just picture an average classroom. That means a whole bunch of students in there are likely feeling stuck in that same mental loop. Right, and this doesn't just pop up out of nowhere. It's a pattern that builds up from small, everyday worries. So, where does this all begin? What are the things that actually kickstart this mental spiral? First up, let's really get into the problem itself. This overthinking cycle, it usually starts small, with really relatable stuff that can just balloon and start to impact every single part of a teen's life. And what's so wild is just how common these triggers are. We're talking about worrying about how you look, stressing over what your friends might be thinking, or just replaying one tiny mistake again and again in your head. These seemingly little things, well, they're the seeds of a much bigger problem. And here's the kicker. If you don't have a safe space to just process these feelings, those small worries can spiral into a cycle that becomes incredibly hard to break out of. And listen, this isn't just about feeling a little stressed. This cycle has very real consequences. It can put a strain on friendships, make it almost impossible to focus at school, and just take a serious toll on your overall well-being and happiness. So you're probably thinking, wait, aren't there already a ton of apps for this? And yeah, you're right, there are. But it turns out there's a huge gap between what's out there and what teenagers actually need. This slide just lays it all out, doesn't it? Most wellness apps, they feel so formal, almost clinical. They're built for adults. But what teens say they want is totally different. They need something that feels less like a tool and more like a supportive friend, something that's quick, simple, and actually gets what they're going through. And this is exactly the gap that a new app called NOURA is trying to fill. It was literally designed from the ground up to be the kind of thing that teens have been missing. So, what is NOURA? Simple. It's a teen-friendly app with one clear mission: break that overthinking cycle using tools that are fast, easy, and genuinely relatable. And I love this quote because it just nails NOURA's whole vibe. It's not trying to be another clinical tool. The whole idea is for it to feel like a supportive companion, a safe space that just gets it. Okay, so how does it actually work? Let's break down NOURA's 2 main features. First up, you've got the Quick Journal. It's a place where you can instantly just dump your worries, and it gives you a positive prompt right back. Think of it like a safe diary for getting all those thoughts out of your head. And then there's the Mood Tracker. With just one tap, you can log how you're feeling, which over time really helps you start to see and understand your own emotional patterns. And this is absolutely crucial for any app aimed at teens. It's all built on a foundation of privacy and safety. Every entry is secure, it's totally personal, and that's what creates that trusted space that is so often missing. So, when you put all these different pieces together, what's the end game? Well, it's really about empowering teens on their own path to finding a calmer mind. The whole vision here is to help teens build self-awareness, dial down their stress levels, and start developing healthier mental habits. It's about giving them a real, practical way to clear their mind whenever they need it, wherever they are. And that kind of leaves us with this powerful thought. For a generation that's facing all these crazy new pressures, what if having a supportive companion right in their pocket could actually make a real difference? What if that path to a calmer mind is just one tap away?